18 April 2026, 1800 hours, Zulu. The song that you just heard and saw is a song I call Discovery, and it is just a partial clip of the whole song, which I'm still working on. I'm working right now on the middle, and then after I'm done with that, I'll work on the end. The song is about all the discoveries that were revealed to me by the Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. And because of that, I have no regrets in my life. I don't regret anything I said nor did in my past, and I proudly stand by everything. And the reason being is that through the discovery of the Trinity, I learned that the blessed life that I have today cannot happen but for the fact that I went through the life that I went through in my past. In the description below this video, I put a link to another video that discusses my faith. And in summary, I have a direct relationship with the Trinity. I do not believe in churches. I do not believe in popes, pastors, priests, or any type of organized religion, nor people that work or belong to organized religion. I believe in my own individual spiritual worship and my own individual spiritual communications with the Trinity. I got more than several text messages from viewers viewing my video asking me about my AV setup, audiovisual setup, as well as my rig. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to show these items to you. Let's start with the studio. This is just a partial section of my studio. It is sound resistant, which means that I could play my stack at 20 watts as loud as I want to, and I won't be disturbing any of my neighbors or anything like that. And I do so, and I play at this high level pretty much day and night. I also have another studio in addition to this one that I go to for recording tracks that musicians ask me to create for them for a particular song that they're working on. And you could see that in another video. But this is the area that I like to work on my stage crafting as well as my music. I'm a beginner guitarist, and these are my guitars. Viewer camera left is my 1959 reissue custom shop Gibson Les Paul Standard, also known as R9, Romeo 9. Viewer camera center rear is my acoustic classical guitar, Yamaha G TAC 225, Golf TAC 225. Viewer camera center front is my 1957 vintage custom hot rod Fender Stratocaster. Viewer camera right front is my Yamaha SBG 1200, Sierra Bravo Golf 1200. Now to my rig. My rig consists of the Marshall 2525C, as in Charlie, Silver Jubilee Mini, stacked on the Marshall Silver Jubilee angled vertical speaker cabinet 2536A as in Alpha. The Marshall 2525C has a replacement speaker, and that is the Celestion Creamback speaker. Google Gemini told me to get this stack, and Google Gemini also set up this stack for me. This 3x12 stack is one of the best purchases I made for 2026. It sounds great, and as this stack warms up, the tones it provides and the clarity and the distortion that it provides is just amazing. I don't need any pedals whatsoever when I use this stack. In addition to my Marshall stack, Google Gemini told me to get these Boss pedals. And there are 9 Boss pedals, and Google Gemini also set the settings for these 9 pedals based on the type of style of my guitar playing. I only use Boss pedals. I use the top-of-the-line guitar stands for all my guitars, which is called Hercules. Hercules indicates that their foam will not damage most guitar finishes. However, I don't trust them. Hence, I use microfiber towels for all my guitars to prevent my guitars from any possible damages by the Hercules foam. My audio visual for both my auditions for network television and feature films and for my guitar videos consists of my Zoom F8N Pro, that's Foxtrot 8 November Pro field recorder. This field recorder can be set to audio interface. I don't like to use DAW, Delta Alpha Whiskey software after I record my videos. I like to have one product, everything put together and ready to post on YouTube, or if I'm doing an audition, I want my audition video clips to be able to be just trimmed in the front, trimmed in the back, and then sent off to the casting directors. I don't want any post work with DAW. Since my stack is a 3x12, which means 3 12-inch speakers, I have 3 Shure SM57 microphones, one for each speaker. I have one Rode NT5 microphone to capture the entire sounds from all 3 speakers, and I have another Rode NT5 microphone that's about 15 feet away from the Marshall stack to catch the studio sounds from the Marshall stack. All the speakers connect into the Zoom F8N Pro. The Zoom F8N Pro is connected to my Apple iPhone 13 Pro. My audio-visual workflow allows me to use the Apple iPhone 13 Pro's video recorder camera and bypass the Apple iPhone 13 Pro's microphone in order to use the aforementioned microphones in this video. Once I'm done recording, I have audio and visual all in one recording. I don't have to use a DAW to synchronize the image with the sound. Everything is done in one shot. Then after I'm done with that, all I do is I trim the beginning and trim the end of the video, and I post it on YouTube, or I send it out to the casting directors, agent, or manager.